Hey guys, it's me. It's our last day in Melbourne. Our event yesterday was spectacular. We were part of the Sustainable Living Festival. We had 11 volunteers, I think only 2 of which I'd ever met before, some of which just went out into the festival with their free hug signs. We heard that at the very end, when we were wrapping up at 2 o'clock, there was a mad rush from the other end of the festival because they heard that we were closing down the Love and Aid stand. There was a volunteer who at the end, when we had our little meeting just to talk about what happened and the highlights of the event, she's like, well, I don't want to go. She was like, oh, I don't want to leave this sweet space, because we created this beautiful community of people that were bringing a lot of love and happiness. She felt it. Our next event's going to be in the Gold Coast. The backdrop for that is a sand sculpting championship. It's been pretty hot at the last 2 events. The one in Bondi Beach was scorching hot. I'm pretty sure everyone got sunburned. The one yesterday was hot, but we had a nice umbrella, so that helped out a lot. We got really lucky in Sydney because it rained all up until the day of the event. And then the day of the event, the clouds parted and the sun came out and said, hooray for Love and Aid. Here in Melbourne as well, I think it could have been windy and foggy and it was beautiful. So we've been super lucky with weather, amazing sweet volunteers. So far this tour has been just totally incredible. I'll keep you posted. Mwah! Good morning! It's 5 a.m. I'm about to get on my flight to Gold Coast. It was so magical. It was really fun. I didn't do the Human Heart Project here. There's a part of me that's thinking that I could do it in the airport still, but that's pretty crazy. I'm a bit tired, but good overall. I loved this city. I love Melbourne. Not Melbourne, it's Melbourne. Gorgeous city. Went to Chinatown, Burke Street Mall, visited the State Library of Victoria. I have just not been able to find any internet in this country. There was a coffee shop called Hudson's Coffee that had reliable internet. You know, you could get a ticket for 45 minutes with a coffee. I call it modern day survival mode, trying to hunt down Wi-Fi. And there's a ton of festivals and happenings in Sydney, but here as well. So it's just an endless ocean of possibilities and friends waiting to happen. I would love to come back to Melbourne. The city rocks. And I definitely feel like I need to go back to Sydney on principle that I feel like I didn't get to see any of it just because it's so massively big. Other than that, stay tuned. I love ya. Mwah. This is the last minutes in, where am I? Melbourne.